Thank you. Konnichiwa. These chips are hot. Stir like them, make it slow down. This is HP brown sauce. Is what fresh? The stream started it. You should use the fork. That's it. You never tried HP brown sauce? Good. It's great. Well, I do, but it's not getting me anywhere. See if I can get a bite in. No, I'm just slightly because she's not on the live stream, so she's busy. But then again, when she was on the live stream, she was at work, so maybe she took some time off. I'm getting a bit obsessed with HP brown sauce. Hold on. I can't remember where are you from? N9, N2, I forget. Oh, what did you eat? What are you having tonight to eat, geek? All right, Ed. Talking to the wife yet? They're drunk already. Oh my god. Right, you're a degenerate. Congratulations. You're just Toto. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm sober. I just hired a drill yesterday and started to take apart some stuff in the back of the truck. I need to do a check-in on the truck this week, hopefully Wednesday or Thursday. Better do it Wednesday. So no Makuma. And then there were three. Did you eat anything good tonight or this afternoon? Vodka, soda and lime. Bit of fresh lime? Or just is that a canned drink or bottled drink, soda and lime? Yeah, well, they're very expensive here, the limes. You mean just turkey? Did you put anything else with it? A bit dry in it? Do most people sob lime or slob lime? The most people. Maybe she talks about us all on her Facebook page. Do a search in Facebook for Colorado, Jennifer or Jenn, nurse. See what comes up. But boyfriend YouTuber. Good morning, Arabia. But can't you just look at the profile? And look for a German name. All right, well. Good morning. When, I don't know if that's sup. I'll sup with you if you're paying. when an old girlfriend came to visit me a long, long time ago in Tokyo, and someone had told her how to say good morning in Japanese because it sounded like an American state. So she said to me, Iowa. I said, what? She says, Iowa. So instead of saying Ohio, she chose the wrong state. Iowa gozaimasu. Any festivals coming up? None that I can afford. None that I can afford. Maybe. Oh, I'm not sure. I think there's some in spring. Oh, there's the pink flower thing, sakura, end of March. Edo was just lying, mate. My bad. But she was very pretty, that girl. The guy with her, he's gay. Saying that she was from the film Parasite. They were Korean, but they weren't from the film Parasite. She was just very, very pretty. Yeah, she worked in the hospital. An old person's home. Yeah, my daughter's working at a Valentine chocolate shop for 2 weeks. Yeah, something like that, yeah. That's where Trump should be, in a presidential care place. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I was reading about Errol Flynn last night. Looks like he wasn't a very nice person. Clark Gable as well. Did you know that Clark Gable had all his teeth taken out? They should put him in a cage with the Chinese people from Wuhan. I'm hoping to get my car done for under 50,000 for the Shaken. Otherwise, I'm in fucking shit street. Ah, really? They killed a bloke in Australia. He was from Tassie. But some of these film stars, before they were like before they came heartthrobs, they weren't much to look at. Drink your Corona. Yeah, lime ain't gonna take away the fucking the germs on this one. Yeah, I was watching that one, Spencer Tracy as well last night. Well, I was watching Hepburn's story, but he was heavily involved with her. So yeah, I think when you're drinking, it fucks your life up, and well, to the extent where it makes you ill, like George Best. She's tall. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Long time since I looked at that guy. Yeah, first Superman. They were trying to say that the latest Superman wasn't a very nice guy, the English guy. Yeah, that's right. Green. My daughter also had green eyes when she was a baby. Well, it's not a bad day today in Iwakura. Snow, rain. Your cat green on us. Oh, it's nice, but it's not raining, so not windy, so that's okay. I just use an excuse to come and buy a one Jenn screwdriver. I think I'm gonna wipe the sauce up before it goes all on my t-shirt. He got helicoptered out of there. But I think maybe it was like Karma, just a little bit late. Yeah, it's never a good idea to when you're rich in helicopters, because it's generally just rich people that die in helicopters. Yeah, and probably had some friends with her as well. But I think like with helicopters, like pilots, they take chances, and if you fuck up in an helicopter, helicopter, there's not much forgiveness, is there? There's not enough safety. There's, they should be able to like jettison the fuel tank. Bonanzas. Did you ever see that one? There's one for the small Cessna plane. You could like a parachute could come out if they were having problems and you couldn't land it. A parachute would come out of the tail. I think it was about $5,000. So you could lower the plane down to earth with the parachute. Now there's a Hello, Erin. A bit late, aren't you? What time is it now in England? 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, oh, you've been drinking. I went in a helicopter once in New Zealand. We went to the top of this mountain and then we walked down it. Eleanor Rigby lives in the church, picks up the rice in the church where the wedding has been. No one has seen Father Mackenzie writing the words to a sermon that no one will hear. He needs a beer. There's a 200 yen off a cheese in burger. That means there's cheese inside the burger. 200 yen off. I tried to get it, but it's on the app, but it won't let me. I don't know why not. See if you can find a picture of it. Oh, that's it. Look. That is the cheese in burger. They used to have a what used to be like a burger, two of those little potato things and peas or corn for about 400 yen. Then they stopped doing it. We've been out drinking, Erin, or studying. Oh, you're really stalking. You can't sleep. Why? What's up, love? Uni tomorrow. Is it first day back or something? I've just been looking at flights at the moment, and also looking at in London for Japanese speaking jobs. The, the, Erin, it's from £10 to £13 per hour for, what do you think? Is that good? No, but if Jen was at home, she'd probably day off today. No, but I need to come back to England to claim my pension, but it could take up to, they said it could take up to 3 months for them to like sort it out. Or is it, are there any cheap places in London you can stay, like not a hostel, like a hostel, something like that? Like the shared hostel. It'd be good if I could get a live-in job, like a restaurant or a bar, pub. Can you earn money? Do you know if you can earn money busking in London, Erin? So yes, 6:30. That all time is on. Go and have some fun with your wife. Tell her to play with your hip, your new one. Have you already got a place, Callum? Yeah, I had a mate in London. He was in Northolt, which is not too far because it's on the. He used to charge people like £50 a week. But that's like fuck. That was that was like 30 years ago, maybe even more. And his wife had a little flat in London, a very small flat. So God knows how much they're renting that out for now. Are the all-night trains in London? Just want to go on one of those, get a bus pass or train pass, and just sleep on that all night. But then also wondering. Yes, I noticed that, Erin, can't know about it, love. It's been at like last few days. Even at this is at this at Gusto, and even at Max, it was doing the same thing. Ah, maybe that could be a good idea. But inside, you know what I mean, inside the gates. Get Netflix. Watch The Crown. I watched Six Underground the other night with Ryan Reynolds. Bit over the top, like, but yeah. So I think that I'll see if I can. When I worked for that Japanese company last time, they gave me accommodation. It's coming up to about 30 years. February the 14th, it will be 30 years since I came here. And out of that, I went probably 18 months I was out of the country. All right, geek. See you later, pal. Latest potatoes. Guelo. Is it Guelo? Where's that name from? Have you been doing all your work? Your dad said you're studying German, Erin. All right, X. Well, you were on the other week, weren't you? Das ist wunderbar. Wo wohnen Sie? Wo wohnen Sie, kleiner Kind? In der Kuka. Oh, you're in the States. But you're Australian, aren't you, X? Oh, yeah, Gilo. Yeah. Gilo means it's like gaijin, yeah. Ich bin ein Eyeliner. You are not German. What is your name? Your wig is upside down. Oh, we've got a comedian. Yeah, that was, of course, JFK said that, yeah. And when President Carter went to Newcastle. He said, "Oh, we're the lads." Rush out. Tell some jokes. Okay, so the other night I was in a pub and I called this guy a cunt and he heard me. And so to make sure it was a fair fight, I said, "Have you got a knife?" And he said no, so I had to give him one of mine. Erin's from Newcastle, but Newcastle in Ireland. I don't know, tell me some jokes. That Rush Hour film, when they do that with that me, you, and that was fucking hilarious. That when they're inside the dojo, and Chris Tucker's, "Who are you?" Can you see that spanner? Do you know what that spanner means, Erin? Daniel Blake, I don't know that film. It means he's got a face like a bag of spanners. Yeah, he's very good. I guess they're always getting mixed up between Chris Rock and Chris Tucker. But like I say, in that, it was very, very funny. But they've got something in common. They're always moaning about how much money they haven't got, or they're always giving it away. Why is Sylvester Stallone a saint? Yeah, I don't know that film with Daniel Blake. Apparently there's a film we've made a few years ago called Contagion. Any news on that? But in Japan, they have a very nasty habit of... No, not yet. Hopefully, I don't even know if it's in the theatres. I'll have to ask my daughter. But I'd like to watch it. What was I going to say then? Okay, look. Uses unknown actors or non-actors. I think what it's called, Kathy Come Home or something like that. You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, send me the air. I haven't got a passport, mate. Yeah, Terry Jones was Michael Palin's writing mate. So when they got together, they wanted just Michael Palin, but they had to take Terry Jones as well. He's been a very naughty boy. So, the robbery. Yeah, so if your rich friend asks you to go on a helicopter ride, say no thanks, I'll walk it. The Welsh jokes. What's the Boa robbery? Bank of America robbery. I thought 75, so there's 4 left. Which war film? Yeah, that's a good film, isn't it? Saving Private Ryan. The Longest Day. John Wayne war film. I think I'm going to get back to work. Or have a cheese-in burger, if I can figure it out. Because it's 200 yen off. And I'm a sucker for getting money off deals. Full Metal Jacket was filmed in London. If you have a look at Graham Chapman's obituary with John Cleese at his funeral, very, very funny. This is your gun and I didn't. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, Erin. What is the best thing about Switzerland? The flags they use. Okay. Was it that white cross on a red background? Okay, so do you know why? In Belgium they're very famous. They're very famous for very strong beers and chocolates. Do you know why? all, they give the chocolate to the kids so they can fuck them, and then they drink the strong beer so they can sleep at night. That's my paedophile joke. Now, is anybody from Belgium? Belgian meanings. There was on my Facebook feed today, there was like one of these groups of people in England. They go around catching out paedophiles, and when they're trying to, some people pretend that they're 13-year-old girls or boys, but the funny thing about, they caught this guy, and then police came as well. But the thing was, it was in England, and his name was Diego. Fuck it. Who was naming their kids fucking Diego 50 or 60 years ago? When was the World Cup? 1970. I suppose it could be Diego Maradona. Diego Zorro. He's going to tease her. Oh my god. Well, that's what a Spanish prostitute's saying.